What's going on, everyone? My name is Scott Beach. I work here at Players Bench. We're in the back of the Denver Superstore at the Bauer Training Facility, and we're here to try out the CCM Crazy Light.
I was 3 years old, splashing everywhere, and so began.
Alright, so I was just out on the ice with the U+ Crazy Light stick. First off, let's talk about the weight. It's 425 grams, and it has an aerial carbon. Basically what that is just a carbon that they use on airplanes. So you know that it's going to be really strong, durable, and lightweight at the same time. The Crazy Light comes in 2 grips. It comes in a matte grip, which is a little bit, it slides a little bit more, and then you have the clear grip, where it kind of really doesn't slide at all. Alright, next we're going to talk about the shaft of the stick. It's got a contoured shaft. Basically all that is just got a rounded edges just for more feel, comfortability in the hand for stick handling. And then it's kind of got kind of like a throwback technology in the actual fusion of the blade and the shaft. It's called a spear shaft. It's like a wood stick basically. So what it means is most sticks, and today's like the 11K, it's fused. So basically they have the shaft and then it's cut, and then the blade basically they just fuse it in one spot, put Bondo over it, and then just make the stick. What makes this special is the blade splits right here, and then they shove the shaft in this way, so it almost comes in, it slides in along this way, and then they basically fuse it together that way. So it kind of does this with the stick. The point of this is it helps with the energy transfer. Basically you're not going to be losing any pop when you shoot. The Crazy Light stick has a foam core blade. Basically that is there's 2 carbon bridges in the stick that go from the toe to heel. As you can see where the puck marks are on the stick is kind of where the bridges are going to be at. So you have one right here through the middle, and then you have one on the bottom. Just giving it, enhancing the power, durability, and overall performance of the stick. So for an overall impression of the U+ Crazy Light stick, I actually did enjoy the stick. One thing that I do like about it is it has a high kick point. I do personally like a higher kick point. I noticed that when I was taking my wrist shots, it was very responsive, had a lot of pop when I was doing wrist shots. It had pop doing slap shots. I just felt like it kind of went a little right for me. I think that's just because of the way the high kick point is, and maybe the blade was just a little bit open. But I will say that receiving the puck on the move and then taking my shot was very good. It was responsive, and I could kind of hit where I wanted to go. I would like to say that catching pucks was actually a little bit easier than most sticks. When you kind of hear it's got a stiff blade, you kind of automatically think that the puck's just going to kind of jump off whenever you're catching passes. It's actually the exact opposite. I could actually catch them a little bit more. I could be more forgiving in my hands because they're not very good to begin with, but I could be a little bit more forgiving. But overall, I thought it was a great stick. Yeah, I would recommend it for anybody, all ages, peewees all the way up to adults.